This is banh mi. In Vietnamese, that simply means bread. It's crispy and airy and essential to make the sandwich with which it is synonymous. Start by weighing out flour, salt, sugar and yeast. A commercial dough improver will help achieve that cottony crumb. Whisk together the dry ingredients before stirring in the cold water. When everything is more or less hydrated, place it in your stand mixer and leave it to knead on medium speed for 6 minutes. Scrape down the sides of the bowl and fold it through. For the next phase, you're going to turn the stand mixer on maximum speed for 2 minutes. Do this 3 times, scraping down the sides of the bowl and folding the dough after each round. This rather intense way of mixing will leave you with a fully developed and very strong dough that is essential for making banh mi. To form the dough, make sure your working surface and hands are slightly oiled at all times. Weigh out the dough into 140 gram portions for generously sized rolls. Oil your hands to shape the portions of dough into tight balls. Start by pushing it through your thumb and index finger and then rolling it against your bench with a cupped hand. Try to create good surface tension without tearing the gluten strands. Leave to rest covered for 10 minutes while lightly oiling a baking tray. To shape a roll, take a ball of dough and turn it over. Slap it against the bench to elongate. Flatten it out with the palm of your hand, creating a long triangle. Make the bottom side even flatter than the rest. Work from top to bottom to roll it up tightly. Apply more pressure on the sides and try to work as even as possible. At the end, turn it over and pinch it tightly a few times to close the seam. Place the shaped rounds of dough onto the oil tray with the seam sides facing down. Leave them to proof in a warm spot till around tripled in size. 1 to 2 hours later, use an oiled razor blade to score the rolls. You can either do 1 long score or 2 short ones. Mist with water before placing into a preheated 250-degree oven with a pan at the bottom. Pour more water in there and leave to bake for 15 minutes. Remove the water pan halfway through and turn the tray around. The rolls should end up with an even golden brown crust all over. You don't want to bake them too much longer as the crust will start getting thicker. Place on a rack to cool to room temperature. They're best eaten as soon as possible while the crust is still nice and thin and they don't need to be reheated.